On the next exciting episode of Dragon Ball Super, Akira Toriyama, originator, creator of the Dragon Ball franchise, comes back and helms a new Dragon Ball series. Dragon Ball Super will pick up from the events of the Majin Buu saga, going from that point forward, and you will see new episodes premiering soon. Dun dun dun! Fuck and yes were the two things out of my mouth, and that and my jaw dropping to the ground. Fucking Scouter could be pointed at me, they'd be like, what's a Scouter say? His nerd boner's over 9 inches! I was fucking stoked. You have no idea. I've been following Dragon Ball Z like many people out there whenever Dragon Ball Z was premiering on fucking Toonami. On Cartoon Network going from that point forward, I was getting VHS tapes and was just overall a big time fan of it. I still remember having a 56K modem trying to go and download episodes of the Japanese episodes which weren't out yet to go and watch them in fucking real player. OG shit, motherfucker! But that right there, I was just like, we're getting something? I mean, since GT, we've gotten movies, and movies are always like little standalone fucking things that aren't actually canon, which I do wish that certain aspects of movies would be canon, kind of like Broly, for example. God, dear God, Broly showing up in the series. Everybody just be like, Broly's kind of like the Brock Lesnar of Super Saiyans. When that motherfucker shows up, you're just like, no! Like, it's just fucking rape cannons, and he's just like, you mean fists? So, this is happening, and Akira Toriyama is back. That's the important thing. That is the most important aspect to understand about this. That to me, that was integral to being able to make this successful, is having him at the fucking forefront of this all. And I'm just like, fuck yeah. Okay, so we got him. And they didn't say a whole lot about it other than the fact that there's going to, it's after the Majin Buu saga. Obviously, GT is an afterthought, and this shit never happened. This is like some kind of drunken binge that you wake up the next day, look over, and you're like, oh my god, I slept with fucking Mr. Satan. And you're just one fucking throw up. You're like Eric whenever we went and did a fucking GameStop dumpster diving shit. By the way, if you haven't seen that video, you should type it in, because it's funny. But this right here is good shit. So, it's another formidable foe with a power level that we've never experienced before. So, the tried and true little fucking method of bringing in a character who's real fucking strong, everybody goes to fight them, Goku comes in and saves the day. I'm hoping that they decide to change up certain dynamics of this, and the best way to do this is to look back at Dragon Ball. You might be saying, well, why Dragon Ball, not Dragon Ball Z? Dragon Ball had a big time focus of plot, script, adventuring, character development. I mean, think about all the characters that mattered back then that don't even matter now. Like, if you're not a Saiyan in the current Dragon Ball universe, you're weak as shit and you're just a background character. You're fucking fodder to go and add some kind of like emotion to the characters and give them purpose for all of their fighting. Well, that's what a lot of them have become. I mean, Piccolo is one of the most badass characters. Again, where the fuck is he 90% of the time? Tien is one of the most underpowered characters, and I don't understand why, because his powers are so fucking unique and badass. Look in Dragon Ball, he was a fucking badass motherfucker. Yamcha, who was a goddamn joke. Literally a fucking joke, and Dragon Ball was a badass. And they just left him behind. Krillin should be up on that level. I understand that a lot of them, well, they're not Saiyans and all this shit, but they should still matter. They should still present some kind of viable threat to everybody. It should just be Goku and Vegeta, or Vegeta and Goku, or just smash them together. Now we're gonna send them out and do their thing. Like, I want to see them go and focus on that stuff. I love all my over-the-top fighting scenes that Dragon Ball Z became very well known for, but I love plot, I love story, I love character development, I love character growth. When I think about my two favorite sagas in all of Dragon Ball Z, I think about the Saiyan saga and I think about the Cell saga. Both of those are amazing because there was so much character development. And I know there's the whole thing of, well, some of the characters are nothing but fucking filler, and it takes them forever to go and get through things, and there's lots of jokes that have been made over time. That's something that they can look at and learn from, if anything. It's not just drag shit out just for the sake of dragging it out. You don't need 5 episodes for one character to do one fucking move. And some people might go and defend that, but come on, really? You don't need any of that shit. More storyline. That's what I want to see. More storyline. Want to see that so fucking bad. I want to see Master Roshi being a fucking pervert again. What the fuck has Chi-Chi been up to? You know Chi-Chi was a badass motherfucker and kicked tons of ass at one point, and now all she is that annoying ass fucking chick that's just sitting there like, Gohan, you need to be this. Gohan, I mean, what the fuck happened to Gohan? With the Cell Saga, Gohan was destined to go and take up the mantle of the baddest motherfucker in the entire universe, and then it all came crashing down. All the fucking dominoes fell, and it was like, no, why? It was like, you were the chosen one! And all that happened. You know, Piccolo was like going up and like, yeah, I'm badass. Up, no, he's coming down. Oh wait, no, he's coming. No, up, and his fucking stock value just dropped. And that's one of those things. I'm just like, fuck, man. I even want to see Chaozu come back. You know, what the fuck's up with Bulma? Bulma used to be in every single episode, going on adventures and shit. I just want to see a lot of that stuff come back and become one of the main focus of the story again, and then apply fight scenes to it. It would just be a lot nicer because you'd have a lot more balance. I'm hoping for that so damn much. And I know somebody might be like, oh man, being so negative about shit. Look, I can have my fucking wants and needs as a longtime fan for years. This is stuff that I've just talked about with my fans, with fellow anime fans, fellow Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT fans and shit. So this is obviously something everybody's talked about at least at one point. So fuck it, why not? The discussions are good. So there you go. But what are we going to see? New Super Saiyan transformations? Or are they going to stick with the God forms? What's this new character going to be about? One of the things I've always wondered is, what about the rest of the universe? Okay, think about it. Dragon Ball Z doesn't really go around all over the place as far as the universe is concerned, and there is like planets galore. Think about that. They never really touch upon the aspects of other planets, other galaxies and shit, other alternate dimensions. There's all sorts of stuff that they don't really focus on. Just imagine that being brought to the forefront. Some of those things coming in and invading it. It's like an entire planetary invasion and shit. There's just so fucking much. I just want to see more Dragon Ball. That's all I know. So Dragon Ball Super is going to be happening. It's supposed to be episodes, I believe, are going to be coming out this year. I forget the exact time frame, but all I know is this shit's gonna be cool. It's more fucking Dragon, Rock the Dragon, Dragon Ball Super. So I don't know how they want to go about it. I always like that fucking theme song. But either way, so opinions, thoughts, feelings to everybody out there when it comes to Dragon Ball. Are you excited about this? Not an anime fan, you could really give a shit less and just click on it and be like, Alpha, I don't like this, thumbs down. Then you know, where fucking float your boat. So either way, you already heard my fucking excitement, my fucking like little random ramblings and stuff. Either way, this is Alpha Omega Sin. As always, nerds, nerdettes, and gamers, and anime fans. Game the fuck on.